Hello guys, Noel Cardona here, life and business coach, author of the Mental Breakfast System. Today I want to take you to a short trip which requires that you close your eyes and go down the line 5 years from now. That trip intention is for you to go and talk to yourself, but not the person you are now. The person I want you to talk to is the champion you have become after implementing everything that you should implement and achieving all the dreams that you currently have. I want you to go there and ask that person, who is yourself, what sort of things that person would do differently from what you are doing at the moment. It's incredible, and sometimes it might sound silly, but you know a lot more than you think you know, because you've been reading, you've been studying, you've been doing so many things to grow yourself, and many of those things stay in the subconscious even if you don't remember them. And therefore you can actually go 5 years down the line and create an image of that person and ask those sort of questions. So ask him what you're doing wrong. Ask him what that person would do differently to get there where the new champion is, or the champion where you want to become is. Another one, ask him about your current fears, how that person would cover or would overcome those fears, and how much you should worry about them. Because it happens that when we deal with different fears in our life, once we go past them, basically they become silly. You wonder why or how you were worrying about that fear in itself. Also, ask him a question in terms of how to implement certain techniques, how you would go about thinking bigger, how would you go about, or how you should go about not worrying so much about money, but about personal growth. Have a conversation with yourself, close your eyes, find a closed environment where you can concentrate and really have this conversation. And this is not an exercise that you should do once a year. It's an exercise that I guess you should do every month at least. Why? Because by doing that, you get out of your framework, your current framework, and you escape the mindset and the comfort zone that you currently have. So go there, have that conversation as many times as needed, and you will realize that your fears are not as big as you think they are. You will realize that to get to that point you need to be more consistent, and you will realize that you know more than you think you know. So implement this technique and you will see a big change, or at least you will find somebody to talk to who is actually that champion at the end of 5 years from now. That champion is the winner you have inside. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll talk later.